Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another Master of Puppets on the Road video. Today in Stuttgart at Mon Petit Café for Zwanze Day. So I want to give a big thanks to Mike for inviting me down here to participate in Zwanze Day. If you guys don't know Cantillon Zwanze Day, it's one day every year where Cantillon releases a special edition Lambic that is served on the same time all over the globe at select bars. And Mon Petit Café here in Stuttgart was one of the bars that was participating this year, or there is participating this year. Cheers. And yeah, they're participating this year. I think this was the third year that they're participating in Zwanze Day. And yeah, so we're going to try the Zwanze this year. The Zwanze this year is a Rauchbier, so we're going to try that along with quite a few other beers. They have a very good selection of tap stuff, and then we're doing a pretty big share with loads of hype stuff. And as you might have heard in the background, drunk people walking around, because during Zwanze Day is also the Stuttgart Oktoberfest. So there's, or I think it's called something else, but it's similar to Oktoberfest. So a lot of people walking around drinking from early in the morning, drinking the big masses. But we're gonna drink Lambic, so it's gonna be good. So yeah, let's go inside, have a look, get some beer, and get this on the road video started. Cheers, and thanks a ton to Mike for the invite. Okay guys, we're starting off light. We're starting off with Ocra Brau. This is 3.5% kettle sour. It's called Limón, I think, something like that. And I believe Ocra Brau is based in Nuremberg. So this is a lemon kettle sour. I thought we should start with something low because it's only 12 o'clock. So, but hey, it's 12 o'clock. You should be allowed to drink beer. But let's check it out, this one. I mean, it's golden yellow, slightly hazy. And the thing is, like, you see, I'm wearing a wristband. So basically how it works here at Mon Petit Café is that you buy this wristband and then you get pretty much all the beers included in the wristband, which is pretty cool. So you just drink from tap, which I think it's a pretty good idea. Kind of like if you're going to a beer festival, pretty much. So yeah, let's check out the aroma on this one. German craft beer. Oh, this smells quite nice. Like savory lemon character. It smells a bit like lemonade-y or like lemon sorbet. Definitely smells better than the first Ocra beer I had. The one with the plain, I can't remember the name, but it smells nice. Try it. Cheers. That's a very good start. Tart lemon, almost like vanilla flavor. Yeah, it's like this tart and lemony vanilla, kind of wheaty Christmas to it. Lime as well. It's very lemonade-like. And I think there might be a little bit of salt in it because it has a little bit of a savory note. It's quite nice. Nothing like mind-blowing, but just a really nice kind of like beginning beer to start off a tasting with. See if I can get back in focus. It looks like, there we go, that's a little bit better. But yeah, that's nice. I'd say like one thumb up. It's a pretty good starting beer, nothing crazy, but yeah, we're going to do the thumbs as always because we're on the road, but looks like we're going to get through some crazy stuff. We'll see if we get to tag all of it in videos because so far the share is shaping up to be huge, so it'll be interesting. But cheers, see you for some more beer in a bit. Okay guys, we're trying the next beer, and this is from Faust. Apparently Faust is kind of local to Stuttgart, and this is his New England IPA with passion fruit and mango. Over 300 grams of fruit per liter, so loads, and it was called Verbotene Früchte, which means like the forbidden fruits. And it's definitely hazy. Looks like a juice bomb, let's check it out. Loads of mango. Smells like mango puree almost. It really reminds me of the Solero ice cream. It almost like has a vanilla touch to it. Like it's like this super juicy tropical fruit aroma, but really it's like this pulpy kind of fruit, yeah, fruit pulp pretty much. Like that's why, or sorbet. It reminds me a lot of Solero ice cream. It smells really nice. Let's try it. Cheers. It's pretty nice. Not super thick. I thought the mouthfeel would be a bit thicker. But it's like medium, loads of fruit flavor. I'd say more fruit flavor than hops almost. It has a little bit of a hop burn, but otherwise it's like big mango, like mango puree and mango like sorbet pretty much. And there's like some tart passion fruit as well. Really heavy on the fruit, like huge fruit. It's also quite nice. Really refreshing too. It's pretty much my morning fruit juice. I had my coffee, now I had my fruit juice. It's quite nice. I'd say like 1.5 thumbs. Pretty good for like, you know, I guess, a homebrew project. And apparently the brewer behind it is going to be here later tonight, so maybe we can have a chat with him. But this is good, so cheers. Moving on to the next one soon. Okay, guys, we're moving on to the next beer. Going dark now. Hippodamia from Omnipollo. I can't remember the ABV. I think it's like 10 or 11. It's a peanut butter chocolate spread stout. There we go. Pitch black. I mean, that looks great. I've had this before, I think. When I was in Gothenburg, I was at this Omnipollo tap takeover. And they had, I think this, I'm just not sure I did a video on it. But I thought I'd try it. And Omnipollo is great usually. But smells like toasted peanuts. It's not like as oomphy on that kind of like peanut butter aroma as you get in like the Buxton Cola, the Yellow Belly Sunday or Yellow Belly. It's a bit more soft, but it's definitely got toasted peanut. There's some chocolate vibes. There's a little bit of a soy sauce thing going on too, and maybe a touch of alcohol. But the more I smell, the more I get like salted peanuts, almost like Snickers. Let's try it, or peanut brittle. Let's try it. Cheers. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, soy sauce for sure. There's a soy sauce edge, but lots of toasted peanut. And it tastes more like real than Yellow Belly. Yellow Belly has like biscuity, bready, cakey feel. This tastes more like a stout with toasted peanuts and some dark chocolate. Medium mouthfeel. The alcohol isn't really there on the flavor. It's nice. I don't think it's like the best Omnipollo stout I've had. But it's nice, definitely like nice dark chocolate. 1.5 thumbs. Very good stuff. Worth a shot for show. So now we're diving into the heavier stuff. I mean, they have Eldorado on tap and double DBA. And yeah, it's gonna be good. Cheers. Bottles are starting to be popped, guys. So I guess the share kind of started slowly. So thanks to Andy for sharing this one. This is from a Lambic maker that I've had a few Lambics from that I think are really good. I've reviewed the Sakura Lambic and the Yuzu Lambic. And this is from OWA, and this is their Ichigo Lambic, which is made with Japanese strawberries. It is on 5.5%, I think. Looks nice. I can kind of smell strawberries from here. I think strawberry lambics are quite interesting because sometimes the strawberry doesn't really come through, but we'll see with this one. I mean, looks nice, like hazy yellow. I got the bottom pores of mine. It's a bit more hazy than the others, but let's check it out. Well, yeah, you get the strawberry. It's like these, almost like pickled green strawberries to me, like you use in salads. It's like this green, pickly strawberry aroma. But also a little bit of a fresh strawberry vibe and like some earthy topsoil-like funk. It smells really nice. These guys, I think, have started to sell out a whole lot quicker than when they started coming out. Because I remember the Yuzu Lambic was everywhere for a while, and it was so easy to get. And now it's hard. It's quite rare to see it. Ooh, yeah. That's nice. Tart green strawberries, pretty much. It's got that pickled green strawberry note. Yeah, green pickles, quite sour, lemon lime notes too as well. Aftertaste, lots of fresh strawberry, and it's like this earthy topsoil thing with some oak. That's really nice. That's really good. I think OWA is making some really cool stuff because they use Japanese things for the lambics. Like I'd say almost 2 thumbs up, like 1.75. Actually 2. It's really good. The strawberry comes through as you want it. It's nice and sour without being too much. Maybe a bit too sour for some, but that's awesome. Thanks Tom for sharing, Andy. Cheers. Okay guys, we're back with some more beer. Doing some Anchorage. And this is the Tide and its Takers. So I've had this beer quite a few times. I don't know if I actually did a real review on it, but I might have done actually. But a while back we got Anchorage like on the regular in Denmark. A lot of the big 750 bottles. Of course, not the crazy hype stuff like the Deal with the Devil, the barley wine and stuff like that. But this one is pretty cool. This is a 9%. I think it's 9% Belgian triple that's made with Brettanomyces and aged on oak. I don't know what vintage this is of it, but it smells like it's a bit aged because the bread is much more forward than the last time I had this beer. Like I really smell that. That's kind of like minty bread character almost. It's almost got like a bit of a gum-like vibe. And then it has like this woody note, and there's like this almost like classic hop aroma. There's like almost like creamy. I think that classical hops can provide in terms of flavor that I haven't picked up really before is like an almost cream-like aroma. I saw that on a hop tasting wheel, and I can kind of see that in this. It's like almost like a floral cream, kind of like spicy as well. It's pretty interesting. And lots of oak, lots of sweet kind of vanilla oak. Cheers. It's good. This is Ties and it's Takers.
It's good, man.
I think it's really nice. What vintage is this? Do you know?
18.
What?
18.
18. The bread has really gotten to get forward on it. So it has light tartness from the bread, good amount of funk, this dry, woody funk. And then also like some tartness without being too much. And that creamy hop character really kind of resonates with me right now. And then also like this gum-like note. There's some nice fruitiness, like grape skin, like some tannic grape skin. I think Anchorage is a really, at least in Europe, underrated brewery. I know Deal with the Devil is really hyped, but some of this stuff is also really good, I think. So that's 2 thumbs up. I think Anchorage is awesome stuff. Cheers. Okay guys, we're moving on with another beer being shared, and this just sounds a bit silly, but interesting. So you guys probably know, if you know classic German beer, you know Bitburger. Bitburger is known for lagers. It's a bigger brewery, and they came together with Craftwerk and Garage Project to brew this beer, Verbotene Früchte, which means the forbidden fruit. This is a Schwarzbier inspired by a Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte. So the Black Forest Ghetto cake. This is just quite funny because you never expect a black lager or a Schwarzbier to be done as like a pastry thing. So it's made with, let's see, lactose, cacao powder, vanilla, cacao nibs, and sour cherries. And it's on 7.6%, so a good amount stronger than your average Schwarzbier. So I guess you could call it an Imperial pastry Schwarzbier. That's funny, but there we go. It looks like a Schwarzbier. It's this like black brownish color, beige head. Check out the aroma. It smells like a Schwarzbier with chocolate and sour cherries. It's a bit weird. It's got like the clean lager profile, but it smells like you dusted in like cocoa powder and like some sour cherry juice. Even some sweet vanilla. It's also got like breadiness, like rye bread. It's a bit silly, but it smells quite nice. It's almost like you did a pastry lager. It's not half bad. You really taste the cherries. It's got like a slightly slick medium mouthfeel. It's really drinkable. The coca chocolatey flavors, it's like cocoa powder to me. Not so much vanilla in the flavor, but this is fun stuff. Pastry Schwarzbier. Yeah, who'd have thunk it? It's nice. I like that kind of tart cherry flavor to it. But I will say an Imperial Stout is better suited with these flavors, but good on Bitburger to try and do something different. I think that's fun. I'll say like 1.5 thumbs up. It's a nice beer, actually. Cheers. Okay, guys, so we're back with more tasting. I'm here with Hopfenjunge. Cheers. AKA Marco and Johannes. So you guys are sharing this.
Yeah, this is a Polish freeze distilled beer, an Eisbock. It has been aged in Calvados barrels, and it was in my cellar for like 3 years, and I decided that now it's the time to share it.
And it's called Boba Extreme.
Boba Extreme.
Who makes this?
Actually, that's a good question.
I don't remember
can't
myself.
pronounce the brewery name. It's Brovarus Salpi.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Browa Shapiu, maybe? I don't know. I don't speak Polish.
Your Polish is very exciting.
What?
Your Polish is exciting.
Yeah. So this was really hyped. This series went crazy hype on Rate Beer and whatnot, and I remember everyone raving about it.
Yeah,
So
3 or 4 years ago. They did 3 different barrel-aged versions. One was this one, the Calvados, then they have a Jack Daniels one, and I think a cognac barrel-aged.
yeah. Well, it looks like an Eisbock. I mean,
Yeah,
not much
definitely.
head.
No,
You can see alcohol
almost no
legs.
carbonation.
16%. Let's check out the aroma. Yeah, warming booze. Definitely the Calvados. It's like appley. I'm also getting lots of licorice.
Yeah, dark fruit, lots of dark fruits.
But it's not so thick. It's sweet, of course.
I haven't
Yeah.
tried it. Let's try it. Not as sweet. Ooh, warms.
Yeah.
Like butterscotch, toffee, almost liqueur-like.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Sticky.
Honey, thick. Yeah. Yes. Tobacco. Kind of. I'm getting that too. Lots of dark fruit. And I think the Calvados really shines.
Which ABV do you have?
16.
16. It's low for a nice one.
Should be 20.
Yeah. Well, I would say it's Session.
Session Eisbock.
Session Eisbock.
For the Hopfenjünger, it's Session.
Session Eisbock. Well, yeah, you guys also brought a bottle of 20% Black Tuesday, so it is Session.
We'll come back to that later on, yeah.
I think it's nice though. I will say maybe a bit overhyped.
Yeah, it's not
like blowing my mind,
no,
but I think it's really
it's
nice.
a very good beer, yeah. So, you know, on Antep I probably give this 4.25, maybe 4 to 4.25.
4.25 was why
Yeah.
I think I like the spiciness and licorice and
It's very
dark
good.
fruit. If you like these kind of, it tastes to me like very much like old style beer, like old ale or something like
Yeah.
that, barley wine-esque, just with the Eisbock treatment. So you get all these like really caramelized, dark fruity flavors.
Yeah.
It's nice, but it's not like. I saw some people talking about this like being like, "What? This is insane."
It's not mind blowing. It's
No.
very good.
But it's very good.
But it's good to drink. For the high ABV, it's good to drink.
Yeah.
You cannot say that it's 60%.
No, I
It's
think
quite
it's
drinkable.
smooth. Yeah.
It has some warmth, but it's not, like boozy. It's just like a nice soothing sensation.
But you know, it was aged for 3 years in my cellar, so it probably
died down a bit
Yeah.
as well. So we're on the road. So usually I do like thumbs. You said 4.2.
4.25,
on tap.
4.5, yeah.
So I'd say that's like 2 thumbs up, almost 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
I do thumbs usually when we do this instead of my
thumbs up,
100
yeah.
scale.
2 Daumen hoch.
Brutal 2-0.
2 Daumen hoch. Very good.
Cheers, guys. Where can we find you online?
Yeah, you can find us on Instagram and Facebook, Hopfenjünger. Probably you can tag us under the video or...
Yeah, of course. I can throw a link in the bottom right.
It's very
down
important
there.
for the guys of Germany.
Yeah.
Because we have in Germany, we have good beer blogs, but we are the best.
Hey!
So cheers to
There
that.
you go. Cheers. And thanks for sharing. Okay, guys, we're trying more beer in this year. Patrick was awesome enough to share this bad boy, Paisley Cave Project, the collab between Bottle Logic and Great Notion. This is a blueberry muffin-inspired Imperial Stout, I believe. It's made with marshmallows, blueberries, and cacao nibs, and it's aged in bourbon barrels, 13%. I was actually lucky enough to try this once in the line for Blobbat, but I didn't do a video, so we're doing it now. That's a pitch black Imperial Stout. Look at that. I can smell the blueberry from here. Let's just dive straight in. Wow, yeah, loads of blueberry and like bourbon. It's like and it's got the fudgy candy bourbon aroma, which I really love. Good kick of vanilla too, and also a little bit of a spicy woody note. But man, it's like ice cream kind of blueberry vibes almost. That must be like the marshmallow and the blueberries together. That smells fucking outstanding. Cheers. We just had something else being passed by. It's like, hey, film this. Blueberry white. Not a bad day in Stuttgart. Oh, that is really good. The fun thing is though, a lot of people are not too into jammy fruitiness in stouts, but this is just done so right. It's like this ice creamy, blueberry, vanilla-y, fudgy flavor. And then big bourbon. I'm sitting with like bourbon flavor on the aftertaste right now. Like this really nice, sweet bourbon character. And then like fudgy vanilla, the blueberry ice cream like note, some chocolate as well. Great barrel character. Pretty freaking phenomenal stout. This is 2 thumbs up, easy. It's got a good amount of sweetness, not too much. For fruited stout, this is just, top tier pretty much. Great. Patrick, thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
Cheers, guys. Stay tuned for more like this one. Okay, guys, we're getting on the Mead wagon. Look at this. Blueberry white. Jonathan just came over and was like, hey, film this. Okay, I will. So if you know Superstition Meadery, they make amazing meads. Their Berry White series is what kind of got them on the map. Is the mic on? Yes, it is. Just double checking. And they do loads of different berry versions. They also have a mixed berry Grand Cru. So yeah, this is a fruited mead, 13.5% with white chocolate, blueberries. So that's pretty much it, but let's crack some and pour it. Jonathan said he had some. at his house earlier this week, and he said it was amazing. So look at that. I want to pour just a little bit because we're a few people I think want to try this. So there we go. Blueberry white. Oh, that smells phenomenal. It smells like blueberry marshmallow and like a blueberry jam or something like that. Smell that. It smells fantastic. Like even the white chocolate vibes definitely are there. Damn, that smells really good. Let's try it. Cheers. Wow. It's so saturated, like sweet, kind of jammy blueberry. This is what I remember having the Superstition berries, like the berry whites. They're like so intense on like jammy berry character, paired with like this kind of white chocolate vanilla thing. I'm just gonna snag a picture right away for Untapped while I was doing the video. Hey, videoception, this is pretty fantastic. Jonathan, you're the man for sharing this. It's like this, like compote, berry compote with like white chocolate vanilla. Now the share is really starting to go places, which is awesome, man. Pretty awesome of all of these guys just to share all these great beers. This is great. I will definitely say Mon Petit Cafe is worth a shot to visit if you're in Stuttgart, man. Just the shares and the tablet is of course also great, but if you look at the bottles around, crazy shit passes its way through here. But this is great. This is also 2 thumbs up. Fantastic. The first time having a berry white from bottle as well. Yummy. Thanks, Jonathan. Cheers. Okay, guys, we're trying more beer in the share now. This is Speciation's Genetic Drift. We have no idea which batch this is because it doesn't say on the bottle, but it's around 6%. And it's a farmhouse ale with honey aged in red wine barrels. And I think Speciation makes some fantastic stuff. I had Tech Tidy not too long ago, was really good. And this one, well, it looks nice. Golden yellow aroma. Oh yeah, it smells so elegant. It's got like stone fruity vibes. There's floral honey components, drying oak, a bit of vanilla, a good amount of funk as well, like woody funk. And then like a touch of like tannic red wine or vineyard juice. That is really refreshing, especially on top of like I had a really sour Flanders red before this. It's a bit more balanced. It's got a nice oak character, nice kind of sweet malt balance. The honey is again interplayed like a floral note. It has like this tannic vinous character from the wine barrels, drying oak, bit of vanilla. It's a nice farmhouse ale. Not like mind blowing, but it's just really nice after something really sour. I'd say like almost 2 thumbs up. It's good. I really like Speciation. Okay guys, now there's Side Project being shared. This is a collab between Side Project and Four Hands Brewing. This is Bookends, which is a wine barrel fermented Missouri wild ale with citrus fruit. There's lemon, lime, mandarin orange, orange peel, clementine juice, all the citrus. It's really nice. I have it here a little bit. It's really sour, but it's really good. It's like big sour citrus. Orange really shines. Clementine, like a sweet orange. Definitely also lime notes. It's really nice. It's maybe a bit too sour for my taste, but otherwise really good. It has a full mouthfeel, which I noticed like with most of the Side Project sours, their mouthfeels are great. And then, yeah, a little bit of funk too. Some nice oak comes into play, like charry oaky notes and tannic structure. Good amount of hype so far. This is great. I'll tell you guys, this is a place to visit. This is, by the way, Mike or Michalis, who's just cracking. It's like, hey, anyone want some? Yes. Okay, guys, the share is going on. We've had loads of crazy beers. We didn't get to film because it was going quick, but now we're popping something crazy big. We're going extreme beer. We're going to the West Coast. Hopfen, Jungen.
Jünger, brutal 2.0.
Brutal, Jünger. Are sharing this. They are sharing this scheiß geiles beer. Can you say that?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just trying.
You have to say that.
You have to say that. So this is Black Tuesday from 16, right?
2016.
What is the ABV on this vintage?
The ABV is 20.3.
21.3. 20.3, and it really wants to get out of the bottle.
Gushing? No.
I've had that happen once before with a Black Tuesday. Probably not. It's so strong.
Color?
Mach langsam mit der Portion.
Yeah, this is small pores.
Okay.
Ja, kriegst du nichts.
So by Tuesday.
Let's take a smell.
Yeah, so this is 20% and it's bourbon barrel aged Imperial. So this is like the first really extreme beer.
Andi, ist das wie mit Honig?
Quite a bit malty, you can say.
Das ist nicht die mit Honig,
Yeah.
oder?
It is so dense though. It's like so much vanilla. I can see why this is not for everyone. Wow. Because it's almost like beer liqueur.
Yes, it's very strong.
It's like it's like if you did a stout in a liqueur form. I'm getting loads of like almond and bourbon sweetness and vanilla.
Dark fruit, some dark fruit.
Lots of dark fruits. But also like big cherry oak and then alcohol. But I think it's not too bad. It's like a warming kind of sensation.
It's I get some sherry notes. It's very like a liqueur.
Yeah. Should we try
Very
it?
sweet.
Try it.
20% Imperial Stout. Just look at the alcohol legs. It looks like you're drinking spirit.
Brüsseler Spitzen.
Brüsseler Spitzen. Is that also scheißgeil?
Also, yeah.
Oh, that's
Really
intense.
That's intense. Yeah.
Really intense.
Big beers.
That's really good.
Big beers. Wow. It tastes like almost like a macaroon and almonds cake or something like it. It's so intense. It's got like this big dense almond, vanilla, cherry oak flavor, and it's quite sweet.
Yeah,
dark
very sweet.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's too sweet.
No, it's
but,
not-
but I can see why a lot of
It's
people.
not thick.
Maybe just
It's
a
not
start.
thick.
No, it's like syrupy maybe, but I can see why some people don't like it too much because it's got
you
like
pass me the
loads of
H2O
warmth and like
for that?
sticky,
Or
sweet, like dark fruity flavors. But I really enjoy it. I've always
It's
enjoyed
very
Tuesday.
good, very good.
Yeah. It's like a real malt heavy beer. It almost blurs the line between I'd say like beer and port wine and maybe it's like stout port wine, barley wine.
Yeah, I wouldn't actually.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say it's not. I wouldn't say this is an imperial stout. It's more like a hybrid between a barley wine, icebox, imperial stout, kind of.
Very small.
It's a bit peppery as well, but I like it. I've always liked Black Tuesday, so I'll give it a 2 thumb up.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 thumbs up, definitely.
Brutal 2-0.
Brutal scheißgut. Sehr gutes, scheißgutes Bier.
Yes.
I'm just
German
trying.
is so amazing.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Yeah, we love your German.
But check these guys out. Thanks for sharing.
Hopfenjünger.
Hopfenjünger.
www.hopfenjünger.de.
So www.hopfenjünger.de.
Thank you.
His English is bad.
Lost in alcohol.
Lost English and alcohol. Cheers, guys.
Speciation.
Thanks for joining and sharing.
Thank you.